All right, we're gonna be watching Bluey, who plays Kiriko and Mercy here, but they asked for their Mercy replay or gameplay to be reviewed, so we'll just cover that. This is Bronze 5 on console on King's Row. VOD view support, I'm not too sure if it helps, but they gave a bunch of stats. I feel like I did quite well, but I kept on healing my tank when they had more than enough health. It's unfortunately a habit that I'm trying to get rid of. I mostly want help / tips on how to get better. I've been stuck on bronze since I started playing comp in season 3, which is not that long ago. That was just last season. So you're very new to the game. Okay, so talking about Mercy, I got some requests recently for me to do more Mercy replays, which I generally kind of avoid because I don't play Mercy. And I think there's a lot to her movement that I personally couldn't even describe all that well, so I try to avoid, especially like higher level Mercy play. But at this level, I feel more than equipped to be able to assist you. So for starters, I think what's really important to recognize for Mercy is Mercy's actually really bad at healing, and I think this is highly deceptive. Mercy heals, for perspective, Mercy heals I think like 55 health a second, something like that. I can't remember, it's been patched a few times recently, but about 55 health a second. For perspective, Ana heals for 92 health a second, so Ana heals about 50% more than you do, right? Sorry, almost double what you do. Something order of like 70, 80% or so. So if you think, hey, I'm going to heal people on my way to victory, you should just pick another hero, right? Because Mercy is just legitimately bad at that. You have single target healing, you only heal about 55 health a second, it's not very good. Compared to Moira or Baptiste, who AoE heal, Ana has way better single target healing, Kiriko has more consistent single target healing, and she can be a lot further away, and she has a lot more utility. So the number one piece of advice that I give the Mercy players is heal as little as possible. And I know this seems strange, right? Because you're like, oh, everyone's dying. The thing is, you cannot necessarily prevent them from dying by healing. Because again, you're just not that good at healing. You should focus on what makes Mercy unique, which is her damage boosting, okay? Because if your team can kill the other team quicker, they take a lot less damage, in which case you need to heal a lot less. And that should be your perspective on Mercy is, how can I kill the opposing team faster? Not how do I keep my team alive, okay? So what does that translate to in terms of gameplay decisions? Well, the biggest thing that you need to change is try to damage boost as much as you possibly can, right? Don't heal as much as you can, damage boost as much as you can. So constantly be damaging boosting the right heroes in the right situations and heal only when you absolutely have to. In fact, sometimes it's actually the right decision to let a teammate die and still damage boost somebody who will actually win the fight. So let's kind of watch this gameplay and think through it from that perspective. Okay, again, heal as little as I can, damage boost as much as I can. You're gonna come through, you're staggered here, right, coming in late. It's a 4-on-4, you traded out your Symmetra for their tank. Well, actually it's 4-on-3, so you're in great shape here. Number one that I ever noticed is you're too close to the front. Okay, you fly all the way over here. This is way too close, because this spam explosions are gonna hit right here, are gonna hit you. You don't wanna be standing here, you wanna be standing like here, okay? Arguably even like slightly further back, right? So you can play the corner. This is the distance that you want to play. There's no need for you to be this close, and this kind of stuff results in you taking chip damage, which will eventually get you killed. So there's no need to be playing this close. You see how the jump guy's like in your face. You see you eat a shot right there. That's all bad. That's number one, okay? So you're playing too close. Number two is there's no need to be healing right now. Nobody here is low, okay? All your squishies are plenty of health, and your tank has plenty of health, okay? Tanks can take 100, 200 damage even, and not necessarily be in any danger. You should be damage boosting right now, if anything. Healing is not going to help you at all. It's not helping your team. Your team wants damage boost, they do not want healing right now. That's number two, right? Just that. So watch right here, you see your Moira gets low, you should be healing the Moira right now, but instead, you switch to damage boost, even though your Moira is super low, you should continue healing her, right? And then you break the chain to switch to Soldier, who's full health. Okay, you should be healing your Moira here because your Moira does not have a good way to heal herself right now. That's what you should be prioritizing. Is it going to cost you this fight? It is not, but in general, it will. You see how you're still not healing the Moira? Very, very important that you're healing the Moira right now. Now you can heal the Soldier. It's fine. Now you should use damage boost. Okay, cool. Now you should be moving forward. In general, I would say try to keep up with whoever is the lead member of your team, which is usually going to be your tank. You don't necessarily need to be on them, but keep them in line of sight so that you can switch to them if necessary. Over here, you should be damage boosting somebody. Very, very important damage boost right now because, again, they could get a pick. You should be damage boosting the Soldier right now because the Soldier does the most damage at range of this composition. Symmetra's a close range hero. Sigma's a medium range hero. Soldier is a medium to long range hero. You should be damage boosting the Soldier right now, non-stop. Like, every second counts. Every second counts. Because you never know when your Soldier might fire a Helix Rocket, which when boosted is going to do an extra 36 damage. Okay, it's 156. That could one-shot a Tracer, for example. So just damage boost the Soldier. Just chill, okay? You switch between targets, but just chill. Just hold the Soldier. Yeah, just hold in the Soldier. You're fine. You do not need to heal the Sigma here. That's Moira's job right now, and the Sigma's not even low. Damage boosts the soldier right now. You should be damage boosting the soldier constantly. Yes. Don't stop. See how you target heal? Don't do that. Just keep it on damage. I assure you, just keep it on damage. That's all that's gonna matter. Ramattra pops ulti. You should LOS behind the cart. Okay, now you can back out here. This is fine too. Right, good. Again, I would switch to the Symmetra now because the Symmetra is low. So you could fly up, right, Guardian Angel, and then pop heal on the Symmetra, and then play high right now instead of playing only on the Signal. You see how your Symmetra gets super low? She could have died here, okay? Your healing would mean the difference between her living or dying. Your team's gonna coincidentally win this, but, you know, is what it is. You're gonna hear Riptire right now, and right now. So, you're gonna pop Valkyrie as a response to this, which is a bad idea, because first of all, you're still close enough that Tyre could kill you, number one. Number two, it's not gonna matter anyway. Either you're gonna cap right now, or the Tyre's gonna kill everyone and no one's gonna cap. In which case, neither of those scenarios do you need Valkyrie, okay? It's okay, because if you cap here, you all die, great, your spawn is right here, who cares? No big deal. And if your team dies here to Riptire, you don't cap, you're not going to be able to cap it anyway with Valkyrie. So you might as well just take the chance, like, hey, look, Tyre comes, kills us or not, fine, whatever. So, but like, that's kind of a more advanced level. I would say that's probably like a gold, platinum level decision to realize that Valkyrie here is not going to help you at all. You should not, this is a waste of ultimate. You shouldn't bother resing right here. Again, your spawn is right next door. You really should have died for this. And you're going to keep moving. So basically, you've made all the decisions wrong here. One of the things that's very important to recognize also is it's not... Sometimes you will make the wrong decisions and it will work out. But that's not necessarily good, right? Sometimes you'll make the right decisions and it won't work out. But the whole point of getting instruction is to make the right decisions, even if they don't lead to the right outcomes or the desired outcomes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, hey, you might have gotten away with this right now because you're bronze 5, but at higher ranks, wasting the Valk, right, number one, and number two, going for a res here, both of which were big mistakes, right? Just in this case, you're not going to get punished for it. I think going for the pistol here is fine. I would stop being aggressive now. Again, damage boost to Moira, yeah, it's fine. She can just help her farm ultimate. Right, she pops Coalesce, is great, damage booster. She might get a kill here. Yep. So yeah, I would pop the heal when she got critical. Yeah. I would heal the Moira right now. See, you're like a little slow to recognize, like you should be healing the Moira right now just to top her off and then go back to damage boosting. See, the Moira is still low. Like, your reaction speed to like who you should be targeting is slow. You're consistently, I would say, somewhere between 2 to 5 seconds slow on who your priority should be. Okay, if I just pop, you damage boost the soldier, that's the right call. Again, Valk here, so powerful, right? If you could Valk, damage boost to everybody, big play. But you don't have that option right now. You also, have more healing in that situation. Great, we killed everybody, killed 3. Alright, and you should heal the Symmetra right now, right? Again, you see how consistently you're like 2 to 5 seconds slow, okay? 1, 2, 3. See, it's 3 whole seconds until you started healing that Symmetra. As soon as she ate that explosion, you should have immediately started healing her, because she gets so low that she's one-shottable. I wouldn't worry about this. Like, you have 4 teammates here, just damage to somebody and have them get the kill. You spam jump a lot, which is a really bad idea. So I would heal the Symmetra right now. Your Sigma's almost no chance of dying. I would heal the Symmetra to make sure the Symmetra doesn't die. Sigma at half health is in way less danger than Symmetra at half health. Okay? Always heal squishies first, tank last. Especially as Mercy, where it's almost never your job to keep the tank alive. Unless your other healer is like a Zen or Lucio, it's almost never your job to keep the tank alive. So right here, you're going to be exposed to the backline at this moment in time. This is a mistake to jump in here to begin with. So now you wasted Guardian Angel here. You have 2 seconds where you're walking a straight line. At higher ranks, you are dead. You're dead long before you're able to get to this corner. So try to avoid walking into the enemy line of sight, like standing open like that. So you should see the Moira below. I would swap back to heal the Moira, because I would expect the Moira to keep the Sigma alive here, okay? Just keep the Moira alive, and the Moira will keep the Sigma alive. I would do not use Guardian Angel there. Don't waste Guardian Angel. Like, don't use it when you're just like, oh, like, why do you GA here, right? What is the reason that you need GA? You could have healed the Symmetra from where you were. You already were healing her. There's no need to GA here. Just chill. And see how you step forward, you eat the spam, so now you're low again. You pop Valk here, which I think is an okay Valk. This is a choice. So I don't think this is a good decision. I think that poking it from here would have been okay. I think walking into his face, this Junkrat can one-shot you with left click and shift right now. You're very lucky that he misses that grenade. I think you should be dead right now. So this is another good example of wrong decision, but good outcome that I think you should train yourself out of. It was the wrong choice to get into a close range fight with a Junkrat because he will instantly kill you very, very easily. It's not even a hard insta kill. It's once again a mistake to be trying to target him down. With damage boost, you're damage boosting 4 people, which is way better than you personally shooting someone with a pistol. I think you are battle mercying too much. Okay, and that is it for offense. Do you have any more mercy gameplay? We do. Okay, so we'll cover a little bit of defense. I don't generally think I want to play left side. I think right side is way safer because it gives you an escape path. Left side, you can get stuck here. Like if they come in aggressively right now, you can get pinned from your team and die. So I would rather play right side than left side on King's Row. So you're damage boosting the Sim. The Sim's really far away now. I would actually damage boost the Sigma. Yeah. Again, I think I would damage boost the Sigma. The Sigma's the only person who's going to be doing anything right now. Also, you get ult charge. So you kind of have like poor line of sight, right? When you're looking here, what are you looking for? If somebody goes over the top, if somebody peeks from main, like you can't see anything. Just stay in a stable position where you can see everything going on and play like right here. Right, damage boosting. Heal Moira. Yep, just top her off. Yep, that's fine. Heal the Moira again. You see the Moira's critical, right? Once again, you see how slow you are to react to the Moira. Like, let's count how long the Moira is critical. Critical health teammates should be healed. So, right here, you see she's critical on your team, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds until you start healing the Moira. at higher ranks, your Moira will has long since been killed. Long since been killed. Like 3, 4, 5 seconds ago, she would have been dead already. Your GA back up here. I think this is an okay call, right? I don't think going this way around the statue is a good idea. I would play this side unless I know that they have a sniper that's staring out a window. I think playing right side is way better. Because now you see how you lose LOS on your Moira. The only person you can see is Sig and Symmetra right now. You're exposed to fire from everyone ahead, which is a really bad idea. Again, you could be 2-shot by the Ashe if she's hitting shots. There's no reason to be playing right here. You do not want to be playing this angle where you can see the enemy. Mercy's rare compared to all of the heroes because there's no need for you to ever see the enemy. Okay? It's much better to play this angle right here. So, again, I still consider yourself out of position right now. I think you are in the wrong spot. You're healing this Sigma right now, which is okay because he's critical. Lucio is for some reason walking in. I would not. Your Symmetra will win this 1v1. I wouldn't even worry about it. I would pay attention to what's going on in the front because nothing, like, there's no way the Lucio is going to beat your Symmetra. Just focus on the front. Oh my god. All right. Again, I think bad decision. I would say Battle Mercy a lot less. Right? There are times for it. Those were not the times. Yeah, I would heal Moira here because she's in front. I don't really know what your Moira is doing. Just chill. Like, just patience. Just chill here. You don't need to do anything right now. You don't need anything crazy. Heal the Moira. See? So, we're going to see the Moira take a shot here. She's low. You should already been peeking left around the corner to start to heal. And then she's going to fade out right now. 1, 2, 3, and then she's dead. So as I mentioned earlier, you're consistently slow to heal critical health heroes, and as a result, it opens up to being killed. You could have saved this Moira, because she got hit by 1 grenade here. So she would have survived as long as she had 101 health. Right? 15. I mean, that would have been tough to save, but it would have been close. So you do this res. This is a bad res. So you can see that you're visible to the whole team right now. You're very lucky that they don't bother trying to attack you and that Sigma is able to get the shield up in time. If anything, I would have flown here, GA'd across, confirmed there's nobody there, then started the res from this angle to reduce the amount of places I could have been shot from. So you don't think of enemy line of sight very often. It's very clear. Again, you shouldn't be playing here. You see how the Ramatra's dropped into you, and right now you're stuck without Guardian Angel. You really should be dead right now. Nobody is targeting you, which is extremely lucky. Ramatra's going to push in. So when you use GA, you really do not want to fly this close to her. There's honestly no reason for this, and against the enemy lineup, you should actually spend your time in the air, right? Super jump into the air. Nobody in their team can hit you, right? You got the Ramatra as a close range hero. Torb has got a projectile, right? And then you have Junkrat, who's a close range hero. If you stay in the air right now, you're perfectly safe versus staying on the ground. Lucio beats, again, super out of position right now. You see the Lucio's actually walking into you right now. The Lucio could actually himself kill you by attacking, and then booping you after you try to GA. Right? See how they're targeting you? You're super out of position. You should be over here right now. Like, you see how they pushed in and you're out of position? You're very, very out of position right now. Damage boosting the Sim, which I think is the right call. You popped Valk. I don't know that I would have popped Valk right now because you're actually pretty safe, and I would confirm that we need this Valk to win because they only have 3-4 people here. Did you lose one? No, you have everybody alive. I think I would have held Valk for a little longer to see whether they're going to win because they're already all at half health. But I don't think it's a worse call to Valk in this situation either. Stop shooting people. Your Symmetra's going to kill him. Your Symmetra does 180 damage per second. I assure you that is going to do way more damage than your pistol right now. Okay? Like, your Symmetra's going to get it. Just damage boost the Symmetra and she will kill him. I think as a general rule, I bet that you have no idea how much damage heroes do. Is my guess. And you should spend some time on the wiki just like kind of learning like how much damage heroes do so that you know who to be damage boosting and like when is actually a good time to use your blaster. So you're going to hear this Junkrat on your right. You should hear that right now, assuming you're wearing a headset, which I really hope you are. You should be hearing a headset right now. You should have heard the Junkrat and you should immediately flown to the opposite side to stay out of range and then be healing the Symmetra right now. But you don't. The Junkrat can't aim. You once again go for blasters, which was unnecessary, and your Symmetra kills him. Again, this is absolutely not your job. If I'm the Ramatra, you are dead right now. Like, at this moment in time, you are dead. There's, like, almost nothing you could possibly do to survive this right now, especially if I have Vortex. I pop Vortex, right? I attack you with a staff. As soon as I start missing, I pop Punch. Pop Nemesis, punch you, you're dead. This is a huge overextension that you are not going to get punished for because this is Bronze 5. You go for this res. I think this is an okay res. Riptire's coming, so you should split up. Very, very important to split up. Unfortunately, you don't have another res, but Tire ends up getting blown up, which is great. You flew through Molten Core Lava, which was a mistake. You should just chilled here. Alternatively, you could have super jumped in the air and then floated to the soldier, but you see how much damage you take from this? You're down to 50 health right now. Extremely low. Oh, this game's going to be a win. Hate reviewing wins. Anyway, continuing. Right, Nemesis gets popped. I don't even know that I would pop Valk here, but they have 35 seconds left, so I guess this is okay. The reason why I don't pop Valk here is because there's no real way this Ramatra can win. So he's already shielded off from his team, and he's under 2/3 health. So even with Annihilation, I seriously doubt that he's going to be able to win this fight. But it's really the last fight, so I think this is okay to pop Valk here. Just keep everyone alive. I would not damage boost right now with everyone being so low. I think you for sure are healing right now. You see how the soldier is critical on the bottom right of your screen? Just heal. Most important thing is heal right now, and you should switch targets to the Symmetra, who's centrally located, to make sure that the soldier gets healed. See, the soldier only starts getting healed now, which is too late. Again, healing right now more important than damage, right? Until the Sig's at least not critical anymore, I would stay heal. Though I think damage boosting for Flux landing would have been fine. Damage boost, and I think this game's basically over from here. They're not going to get another push on this. Okay, so to summarize, number 1 is damage boost more, way more. Number 2, don't heal targets that have full health. I think you already, or full health or nearly full health. Number 3 is stay in the back, right? There's quite a few times where you overextend and are too close to the enemy or too close to the front line. And number 4, be very careful about when you go Battle Mercy. There's lots of times where you're making what I would consider poor decisions to try to challenge fights that are unnecessary, where your teammates will get the kill, or it's very dangerous for you to try to get the kill. Like that Junkrat up top, flying close to him is very, very bad. Okay. I'm going to stop there. Hopefully this is helpful.